of what more can California do to mitigate the influence of money in politics? And what would you actually support and work for?
You know, I have said publicly and will continue to say publicly that we need publicly financed campaigns. We simply need to get special interest money out of our campaigns and out of our citizens and public engagement process. I was an assembly person. I'd work for more transparency. I would also work to overturn Citizens United, to get special interest money out, and also to make sure that individuals are not allowed to self-fund. We've seen in this last decade many opportunities of individuals self-funding campaigns. And finally, I think that the legislature needs to go a step further. And recently, there were bills introduced in the legislature that said that any group that gives money to a legislator, that legislator could not vote on a single matter that would impact that group that had contributed to that person's campaign. Quite frankly, I think that's where the legislature needs to get to, banning the ability of those who contribute to campaigns to have legislators voting on their matters, and those are the kinds of things that I would advocate and fight for as your assembly person.
So I am an advocate of clean money, and I'm an advocate of transparency, and I'm also an advocate to reverse the Citizens United decision, because that allows people or corporations to be people, and money is free speech. And so in this race, for example, there are two different committees with very warm, fuzzy names. One of them, Alliance for a Better California. The other one is Keep California Strong, that are putting money into this race, that are shielding the real people behind that money. So those people are Phillips Morris, they're the Independent Petroleum Association of California. Those are the people most behind fracking, and predatory lenders. And so, but us as voters, we don't see those names. We just see these innocuous sounding committees. So we need to see transparency and to see who's really behind that money and those mailers that are now coming into this district and have already spent $100,000 in the last 10 days.